Parking while we play sap. I parallel double park that mother fricker sideways. Me too. Me too. Can't tell me nothing. By the way, we're on the weekly. Did I run? I ran the casino. Give me cockroach, marmoset, roll me. Give me stats and go to the marmoset. Okay, I hate you. Freeze 2 iguanas for the future. Early rounds, my personal opinion, all about levels. Maybe a fatherly glasses. Dun, dun, dun. Iguana's kind of cheeks. Yeah, but if you get level 2, then it's kind of like, it's less cheeks. One of these, one of these, one of these. No level, but that's okay. I roll. I'm going 8 on this one, but I expect 10. Listen, that's insanity. As much as the weekly has not been too bad for me so far, it's still been pretty bad. So I would, honestly, I'd be scared of that opinion if I were you. Okay, now I'm not a fan of what we got going on here. Oh yeah, what's my camera doing down here? So true. Okay. I'm going to say iguana's sticking around. So I'm going to give you a croissant. I'm just looking for a level. It's not even hard to do. Okay, I'm going to buy a croissant and roll. Okay, no levels when you have 2 pairs is very bad. That's just terrible luck. But you know what? I was going to say there's a chance. There's no chance. It's okay. This is a simple gambit. You sell this. You run double hedgehog for a minute. Just to, basically just to annoy the other gamers. And you know what? We level a hedgehog next time. I never thought I'd see the day. Now you got to come up and you got to come up. If we draw, this is good. Then we level the hedgehog. And the world's our burrito. Oops, I won. Take me out of the casino. You don't understand. If your run is bad, hedgehogs are good. If your run is good, hedgehogs are bad. This is believer tech right now. Because we stabilized a little. Okay, honestly, you should go, because we have a level 2 hedgehog. And we should do platypus, sell it. You sell a duck first. You sell a beaver. These units can now survive a little bit longer. You buy a salad to help your iguana out, and it thankfully hit. Okay, then I'm going to go 4 squatted. I'm going to take my level and pray for something good. You're not good enough, unfortunately. So I'm rolling. You are a 4-4, but I'm rolling. I'd love something that could survive. It doesn't exist. Okay, this is suicidal. That's not smart. Okay, 1 single bee destroys us. All right. I thought the 3 squad could work here. You're doing what? 6 damage? Please buff the iguana. Take one of these. Take one of these. Now, obviously, the otter's going to die. Okay. But we're going to win this round. That's not even a contest. Although they do have garlic. Garlic kind of blows us out. Always forget about that part. Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, but you don't have garlic, though. Because actually, you're freaking dead. Okay, but actually, I'm freaking dead. It's not going that well so far. We're on lethal. That's pretty bad. Okay, why don't you take one of these? Roll me. Not really that interested in a marmoset. Why don't you take some garlic? And why don't we roll? This is perfect. We're going to override our own garlic. Not smart. Not a smart idea. Good idea. Not a good idea. That's a very strong kangaroo. But hold on. We're going to give the kangaroo a B. No, I'm dead. All right. That was horrible. Can I tell you what went wrong on this one? It was pure ass as soon as we didn't get the level. Like, we went into round 3 with 2 pairs. I didn't get a level with 6 rolls, and I said, you know what? We're fucked. We're done. As soon as that happened. It's not that the Hedgehog was our best unit. The Hedgehog was the only thing giving us a chance. Thoughts on riding a real bike instead of a Peloton? Hey, thoughts on respecting stop signs instead of expecting other vehicles to respect them, but you just get to go through them because my vehicle's powered by my legs. I can't come to a full stop because then I have to use a bunch of effort. I have to use 3 kilocalories to push my vehicle to get started again. I'm sorry. I have to ride on the sidewalk. I have to make myself a danger to the pedestrians because otherwise the cars would be dangerous to me. Thoughts on that? You sussy baka. Josh just gave me a +4. And he lives in the purplest state in the union, which means his opinion represents the opinions of the entire country. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I'm not, look, people are saying, oh, you're so pro-car. No, I'm just stop. Why gatekeep exercise? Get a life. Let me be a nefarious copycat. Like, they didn't say, you know, instead of riding your Peloton, why don't you, like, you know, ride a car? They said, instead of riding your Peloton, why don't you ride a real bike? Well, I don't know. You know, I like being able to ride it inside. I like being able to ride it at 7 a.m. and not get hit by a car or have to worry about pedestrians. I like to be able to push to my limit on this rather than hook up the damn Strava and try to get the top Strive score on a public road where people are mostly just trying to get to work or like not get clipped by an Uber Eats driver on an electric scooter while they walk to the office. I don't know, maybe because I can work out in like $20 shorts and a workout t-shirt instead of putting on Lance Armstrong's USPS skin-tight gear. Maybe because I don't have to wear a helmet, especially a helmet that looks like this. I'm not that mad about cyclists. I got no problem with the cyclists. Occasionally the road cyclists I do get a little annoyed with. But that's mostly because listen, okay? I come to a stop sign in my car. If another car is coming to the stop sign, this is 99% of driver cyclist rage, okay? If I'm at the stop sign first and a car is coming, I can look at their wheels and know whether they're going to stop. So then 95% of the time, they stop and I get to take my turn or I get to proceed through the intersection. With a cyclist, it's actually like 60-40, whether they're going to stop or whether they're going to keep going. And I don't mind letting them go. It's just that I wish that there was at least more predictability. Right now, the predictability is if like a normie with a messenger bag and a button-up shirt is riding their bike, then I know they're going to stop at a stop sign because they respect order. And if somebody that's dressed in full road cyclist gear with a bike that weighs 2 grams is coming up to a stop sign, I know they're not going to stop because they think they're more important than me. So that's it. It just makes it a little bit more complicated on the road. It makes it more unpredictable. And the more unpredictable it is, the more dangerous it is. And then if you ever say like, oh, sometimes the cyclists are annoying, they go, well, at least my bike only breaks pedestrians' arms when I go on the sidewalk instead of me getting killed by a GMC Suburban. And I'm like, that's true, but why don't you just respect the order of the road? And then everybody would have the best chance possible to get where they're going in the safest way. Anyway, sorry. I'm proceeding. I don't know, you probably wouldn't count me as a cyclist because apparently my bike has a flywheel instead of 2 tires. It's only real biking if during the winter you take your bike and then you put it on like a roller and then hook up an aftermarket Wish.com power meter to it, okay? Regardless, I don't think it's fair that cyclists get to do whatever they want and then they get to pull the, yeah, but my vehicle doesn't kill people card. Yeah, but like, it's just, you can still be an asshole when you're walking, too. You're not going to collide with someone and probably cause, like, a lethal collision because you're looking at your phone and zigzagging. But you should respect that you should maintain, like, a consistent through line and try to make space for people and not block entrances and exits to buildings and so on and so forth. Plus, like, don't take this the wrong way. Everybody here except Skylar, who is actually here. Sorry, I had to do the ad. I crush you in wattage. I'm just saying, okay? Maybe you crush me in endurance. It's possible. I think I'm beating you in wattage. Because the time that you're zipping up and sucking the gut in to get into the Lycra, I'm already halfway through my warm-up, okay? Thank you for the raid, by the way, Daniel. I'm at 343 watts for 25 minutes. Okay, you would beat me. That's a lot. But I want you to recalibrate your bike. Okay, yo, Aaron, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. By the way, somehow we won that one. Let me get a blowfish. Let me get... It's tough. Let me get a stork. And let me croissant our stork. I think that's the way. Blowfish bad does go kind of hard. By the way, Daniel, thank you for doing the Lord's work. You could have chosen any game for your Twitch front page Thursday Night Football promotion. You chose Rumbleverse. Thank you, thank you. You've done a good thing for the ecosystem. Maybe we can get to level 3. You brought a lot of new gamers into the fold, and for that I'm very appreciative. Because we're going to go buck wild on them. Give me this for now. Give me this, freeze me, roll me. I'm okay with that. I'm hoping we get some free wins. No guarantees, though. Fish, not good. You're right. A little elephant blind, for sure. I was a little blind to the elephant. Stationary bikes are the worst part of biking without any of the enjoyment. Well, I enjoy it, and I'm the one with the bike, so shut up. Wait, why you... People will be like, it's fucked up how divided we are as a society. By the way, I have extreme opinions about stationary biking. Get a life. What an insane take. Did Dennis Miller, as a federal judge, sentence you to ride a stationary bike? Well, then, okay, then why do you care? Don't buy one, don't ride one. Chill out. Oh, I don't think cosmic brownies should exist. Are you forced to eat them? Just let other people, some people just want 400 calories of fructose when they go to a gas station, okay? It's not gonna affect your life, just relax. We're not, one of the things that's so annoying about the internet right now is we went from like people having extreme opinions on important things to now people have extreme opinions on everything. It's madness. People are like, oh, you crack open a can of sparkling water. The sparkling water industry is a scourge. Oh, I'm just enjoying a little fizzy drink. Doesn't have to, the cans are like 63 cents each at the grocery store. It's not that big of a deal. Like, sure, you know, pollution and climate change, corporate governance, politics and stuff like that. I understand the extreme opinions on that, but so you'll just be eating a sandwich. People will be like, bread's not good for you. And you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to, you don't get to have any of my bread anyway. The bread's for me. You don't have to worry about it. You got nothing to sweat. Just get a life. Sorry. Hold on. We could use a level. We could also pineapple a blowfish, but I also kind of want to garlic a blowfish, but I also want to get a level, and I also want to, I'm going to buy you. Let's keep pineapple for now. We'll level up our iguana. Stork probably does better with it. It doesn't have to happen right away. Yeah, Stork definitely does better with it. We're about to get destroyed. We're about to destroy you. We're about to get destroyed. And then this is the echo to the annoyance. Yeah. Fuck society for challenging preconceived, outdated worldviews and takes. Stationary bikes? This thing right here? What did it ever do to you? Did a stationary bike clip you on the sidewalk and make you drop your ice cap? I don't think so. It doesn't go anywhere. It stays in my office the whole time. I've been criticized for something. I guess I'll never do anything ever again. Real mature. Not juvenile in the slightest. My parents were killed by a stationary bike drive-by. It sounds like they were robbing my house. Because this thing, first off, it's not a drive-by. They were probably walking by and then just happened to be victims. But this thing's not going anywhere. So they were in my vicinity. It was a standby. Oh, come on. It was probably a climb by. 50 to 60 cadence, 60 plus resistance out of the saddle, where Gloria Estefan's conga plays. Sorry, I had to think of a Gloria Estefan song. I'm still going to try this. I'm not going to level you till next time. I'm leaving it all on the line. I'm selling you. I'm buying you. I'm selling you. And I'm definitely buying you. And then I'm rolling once. And I'm selling. I'm buying you. Okay. And then next time, yeah, save your roll. Save your free roll. We're leveling up a stork next time, hoping that the kangaroo can pop. Oh my god, I don't believe it. We're going to win a round. We're going to win a round. Thoughts on CSGO Source 2? CSGO Source is a scourge on the planet. It drives me bonkers just knowing that people are interfacing with it. By the way, you're absolutely right. I do need to correct myself. There's a little spoiler for the Sex and the City reboot here. I know a lot of people have been waiting until the whole series finishes in order to catch up on what happened to Carrie Bradshaw and her motley crew. So you've been warned. A stationary bike, specifically this stationary bike, did kill Mr. Big. It did kill Chris Noth on the first episode of the Sex and the City reboot. So, and you know what? I stayed away from it. I boycotted it for 48 hours as a result of that. I was so upset. But then I hopped back on because, I mean, come on. There's a new Kendall metal ride. I don't know how to quit you. I'm skeptical of the shark here, but I'm also, it is kind of, it's fitting with what we got. But it's going to get sniped by a lot of crocodiles, is my prediction. I wonder if you could even put it here. Just as anti-crocodile tech. Like, it's kind of stupid. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think we're taking the blowfish further either. I think this is a double freeze. Roll me. I don't really want to do this, but I got to do something with 3 gold. What's the difference between a Peloton and a normal stationary bike? What's the difference between your question and a question nobody asked? Nothing. Sorry. Somebody just asked it, though? Yeah, but somebody else. I guess if somebody asks a question, you can't really respond to any askers in the chat because there's a... Because there is an asker. I don't know. I think you've had your chance. The honest answer is that the bike itself is, I don't know. I'm going to assume nothing special, but the content programming is special. The reason I respond snarkily is because it's like, honestly, none of your business. I guess is the... Maybe that's not a nice answer. But like every time you're like, I had good exercise today, people are like, oh, really? I'm here to criticize that you could have exercised in a more efficient manner. And I'm like, okay, well, how was your ride today? Oh, you were sitting down watching me play. You suck at parking? And typing PogChamp in the chat? I mean, you're exercising your dopamine receptors, don't get me wrong. You're exercising your Pog muscles. -2, I'm just a sane guy trying to understand. Your luck, unexpected loading error when I went to your profile. I was about to see how sane you are. I was about to see how many comments you had about Jerome Powell raising the interest rate by 100 basis points at the next FOMC meeting. I still don't want it. Okay, Blowfish, you're not doing anything anymore. You're dying in one hit. We're on lethal. Give me some stats. Give me something that helps a shark. You help a shark, but you also help kill a shark. I would add a croc. I would add a croc in a heartbeat. Kill a giraffe. Not great. Level 1 rooster with a crocodile. Not great. We cannot win this one. I would describe that as bad. No, that's... hold on. Hold on. Can I get a triangular ruler in chat? No, we lost. 4 wins. Okay, this team did fall off. You're not wrong. Give me 4 wins. That was a lot of people bet on 4 there. We were close, though. It's not triangle ruler, sorry. It's triangular underscore ruler. Good enough and roll me. And you know what? Start me here and then buy 2 of these next turn. There's no seahorse. You can do that. Be a grotesque citizen. Go back to bullying cyclists in chat. Excuse me, it wasn't bullying. They came into my chat and said, why don't you give me your lunch money? And I said, because I could pick you up over my head and place you in a garbage bin. And then they said, oh, bullying. That's rude. They stepped to me with rudeness in the first place. Okay, we're not taking a chinchilla. We are, unfortunately, then taking a 2/5 cockroach, but that's okay. You know what? I love that right there. Ant me. Ant me. Ant me. This could be a draw. This could be a win. Very true. They flashed a piece on the lanes, and I took it from them and pulled the trigger till it went click. Don't hit my mouse. Don't hit my mouse. Don't hit my mouse. That's fine. If you hit a marmoset, that's fine. Let me get a slightly better stork. Please. What do I have to do to get a level on turn 3? Oh, actually, that's still pretty good. I'm still very content with that. No sweat. Maybe, no, I don't think cockroach is getting sold. What do you think about the Peloton rower? I think the company is not good. Like, I love the product, Bat Chest. The company is in a world of hurt. I don't think, if the rumors of it being like 3,500 American dollars are true, it's going nowhere, man. That's just far too expensive. Because can't you get like a Concept 2 for like a 900 bucks or something like that? Okay, you take this. You take this. I mean, you know what? No. Roll for levels. We need a level for next time. We got a level. Beautiful. Roll me. 2 otters? That's like buying 2-cost apple that we can't target. Wait a minute. I think that's bad. Roll me. I think it's too late. Give me a bat instead. It's a strong team, honestly. Level 3 otter, basically. That's rough. But we level. It's actually fine. I like having 2 of you. Nah. I gotta think. We're definitely buying the platypus. I think I'd rather do it like... this. And then platypus. No, because I still want to sell you. Okay. And then I'm going to buy 1 bat. Then a platypus. Sell the platypus. Sell the duck. Buy the other bat. Sell the beaver. Don't hit 2 bats. Beautiful. Roll me. A 3rd bat. Yeah, I'll take 3 bats for now. We're not very tanky. But 3 weakness is kind of sick. And then we can level up in the next 2 turns. What is this sea bat meme? I'm not familiar, but I saw on my subreddit there was a post. Watch out, guys. He's the sea bat redditor. I don't even know what it means. What is it? It's a song. The sea bat? The sea bat is real! I don't know what it is, but I mean, I can join up on the memes with the best of them, maybe. You know what? Give me one of these. I just want to see what you got for me. I just don't see you doing it. I just don't see... But you know what? I do see you being a 3-6. Let's try you on for size. I don't see you making it. We're not even close right now. We got to buy something. Give me one of these. It's a React Court emergency session. Oh, it's like an Am I the Asshole post? Uh-oh, you're iguana? Uh-oh! You're blowfish! It's a TIFU. Okay. I've heard of them. One of these. One of these. So you're saying there's a chance, and you're also saying you're one of the finest legal minds I've ever known. You're getting the buff. You're getting the buff. Do we want you to get a buff? That's the real question. You know what? Let me get this first and freeze me. Pass me. The One Piece. We're not going to do it, but I'll take a look at it later tonight. Maybe we can do it later. Oh, I didn't live. Hold on. This team is too strong. I'm calling sus on this. Sell me. This is insane, but it's our only way out. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Smack me. Smack me. Moose me. I'm willing to roll. Because we get a freebie. Freeze 2 of these, honestly, and then roll me one more time. You piece of garbage. You are a hater. I got one more. Oh, crap. You didn't have to do that. I forgot I had 1 extra gold. Because I didn't use my reroll was free. But 2 rerolls were free, I should say. I don't know. I don't know. This one's looking pretty bad. Yep. Bro, honestly, I said this in a YouTube video. Teamwood Games, like I know, 4 wins. You got a lot on your plate. You're making new content and stuff like that. You've got to get a grant from the Dutch government, okay? Because it's only fucking asshole nerds like me still playing the game. And it's really annoying. So, if you could... They're Danish? Sorry. Okay, from the Danish government. If you can get a grant from the Danish government... basically just to buy ads. Be a fishy arm. Just buy ads convincing people who are casual gamers to play this. That way you could get some, like, fresh blood. Because right now, it's too much, man. It's just too much. I love it. There's not enough ass gamers still left in the ecosystem. We're cannibalizing each other's ass gaming. Oh my god, we lost. Yeah, one of those ads that's like, could you figure out how to save the otter? And then you gotta pull the pin. There's always like lava right above them. And then there's like a golden goblet that you pull the pin and the golden goblet would just tumble down to them. But they pull the lava instead. Like every 8-year-old kid watching on their parents' iPad is like, no! The Jesse Pinkman going insane image. This is the front page of Reddit in 10 years. Me as an 8-year-old when the mobile ad pulled the pin that dropped the lava on the princess. You know, Walter shocked. Sure, Walter shocked. I guess I would say start me here, even if you hit 2 fish. That's life in the 6, man. And hit me here. You know what? I'm very okay with this. I think you buff a blowfish. Maybe that gives us a chance here. And because we've got great stats, a hedgehog can work very well on this team. This actually looks like a good team. Ryan, I'm sorry about the bike comment. All is forgiven. Have I used too many audits? Have I used my audit pass? Because every time I click to open a user's profile, it now says, sorry, there was an error. I wasn't asking you. I meant on like a technical level. I think I need to pay for Twitch Platinum so I can get unlimited audits monthly. Not interested. Oh yeah. I'm interested. It is a problem because our giraffe will perish. On the other hand, fuck it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you put weakness on a unit that was gonna die anyway? Couldn't be me. I'm trying to bring people together, you know? That's why it was so disappointing for me, I guess. What do you mean a real bike? What makes something a real bike? That it actually moves? That it weighs less than a sheet of paper? That you can't leave it in your storage locker because it represents 80% of your net worth? If someone broke into your building and stole it, you know, you would have to get a second job? Is that what makes something a real bike? You know what? Can we just bring everybody together and say that Peloton's a bike, a Schwinn is a bike, a Zwift is a bike, Lance Armstrong rides a bike, and we can all just hate on unicyclists instead? Who we know, look, I'm sure it's great exercise, but whenever I see a unicyclist out in vivo, I'm like, here's that attention you ordered. Oh, he's some 65-year-old guy with a waxed mustache that's juggling as he rides along Beach Avenue. You know he's soaking up the attention. Shit drives me crazy. Also, his wattage is probably crazy. Too far, too far. Okay, sorry. I'd like to apologize. Yes. And then you get it next time. And then you get it next time. And then you get it next time. Forget the camel. No, Captain, your team is already dead. Here's that attention you ordered, says the Twitch streamer. Here's that attention you ordered, says the Twitch streamer, says the person in the Twitch chat. Here's that attention you ordered, said the Twitch streamer, said the person in the Twitch chat, said the streamer to the person in the Twitch chat. Here's that, have you ever had an attention you ordered that you wanted to do the Yuka you, to Yuka Yuan, Yuka you, to you, do you so bad you could do anything? 1, 2. Garlic's going to be the best here. Oh, yes. She will be mine. Also, I can't hate on cyclists as long as motorcycles are still somehow legal. Smack him. Smack him around a little. Just a little bit. Smack him around. Smack him around. Okay, I'll take my draw. I'll take my blowfish. No. Stale joke? What do you mean it's not a joke? They haven't outlawed them, so I'm still beating the damn drum. They don't have to outlaw motorcycles, okay? That's probably too far. But I do wish they would outlaw them after the sun goes down. This shit is so loud. Go ahead, type it. Go ahead, type it. Type loud pipes save lives. I don't know what it is about motorcycles that... Maybe they're anti-solar powered. Are they powered by the moon? Can you only drive them when the sun is down? Are they allergic to vitamin D? That's still the sun? Okay, well, you know what? Then, you know, you just keep your comments in your pocket. I suppose that's true, though. Good point. Very good point on this one. I'm going to freeze you. I still want 2 of you, though. Maybe I want 1 of you, and then we go... Yeah, you know, you're right. When you're right, you're right. The hedgehog is time to go. And the giraffe can level up, and we can actually get a team that scales. Oh, no. My squad. My squad? My squad? My squad? Elephant blowfish. How original. Okay. Still, sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Level me. Moose me. Alpaca me? Alpaca me? I guess. There is something about... honestly, I think a donkey could go hard on this team, but it is a little late for it. Decent scaling, at least. Donkey is good this week. You move all their weak units to the front, they give us extra blowfish triggers. Listen, you piece of junk. Stop shooting my unit. Okay, thank you. Now eat this. Sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye. You know how it is, I got an eyelash in my eye? Got an eyelash in my eye? What's your take on horses in the road? I haven't seen that shit in a long time. When I used to live in the country, we get trapped behind like tractors and shit all the time. They'll drive you crazy. You get trapped behind a tractor, they always give you like the go around. Then you like peer over and there's a car coming in the one oncoming lane and you're like, thanks for trying to get me killed, dude. I really appreciate it. But I don't know. I mean, if you got to take your tractor to get repaired, what do? You got to go to you got to drive your tractor to the repairs shop, I guess. You gonna cry? I told you I have an eyelash in my eye, okay? I'm rolling. What I would love to see... I mean, this is an easy way to get to a level 3 blowfish. Check this action out. Sell... Works 2 times per turn. Thank you, thank you. And then... Yes! We run 4 squatted for a turn. Because I'm insane. Well... Hey, NL, I bonded with my bartender over you. He had a picture of the two of you together at a mall in San Francisco. What the hell? I mean, that's actually theoretic. I mean, that's not theoretically possible. That's actually possible. I was recognized once in the Japantown Mall in San Francisco, California. I was recognized, I remember, it was a group of, it was probably 3 individuals, one of whom was a bearded man wearing a hoodie, who I could understand reasonably would be in the hospitality industry. It's definitely possible. I remember. We were walking out of the stationery store. How do you remember that? I don't get recognized all that much. This is a big day for me. That'd be a pretty big day for me. You think maybe we got very lucky with the level 2 tiger here? Maybe there's a chance. Finally, good ant luck. Ooh! Uh-oh! Oh, shit. Bro, nerf the hippo! Are you kidding me? 5 wins? I'm about to Fred Armisen this. This game is over. Thought we had a dream team. I think I saw you yelling at a cyclist at Chinatown in Portland. I don't yell in my car. I give people the finger, okay? Give me a 2-4 iguana with an apple. But I don't even give people the finger anymore because I had that. There was a great. Oh, sorry, casino. Sorry. I know my role. There was a great cosmic loop. It was like Paul Haggis's 2004 embarrassing Best Picture winner, Crash. There was like, someone did something bad to me, I did something bad to them, I had something bad happen to me, and then the person who did the bad thing to me had something bad happen to them, and I witnessed it, and thus the loop was closed. I've told you this story before, but I was giving people the finger when I was driving, almost exclusively when I have to turn left, and I get the yellow light, and then 5 cars cheat on the red, so then I have to turn left on a red, okay? So I was giving people the finger. One time, I had the exact same situation happen. I had to turn left through the red because a bunch of people ran the yellow going straight. And then a cyclist went and then gave me like he went like this and gave me a middle finger straight through the damn windshield. Even though I do want to say there was no point, he chose to get involved in the conflict. It wasn't like we were about to crash into each other. We were very distant. But anyway. And I said, oh, is that how it feels when you get the finger? I had a moment of self-awareness. I said, that didn't feel good, even if I didn't really deserve it. But then, so I was like, I'm not going to do that anymore. Then literally the next day, and this sounds very fortuitous, but you can go back to a month ago where I told this story right after it happened. I saw a cyclist run a stop sign, and a police car was like they were going to the stop sign. They rolled down their window and shouted, "Pay attention to the stop sign!" And I was, it really was a beautiful bit of like resonance. We had like everybody, and I'm sure that later that day, that cop got yelled at, probably also by a cyclist. But anyway, hold on, round 2. Let's focus a little bit. It's round 2. I don't know how. Maybe we can get an iguana going there. That sounds right. Don't need a second mouse, though. I just came back. He's still stun locked. We're not still stun locked. We didn't talk about it for 45 minutes. And then I had a great opportunity to bring it back and make everybody happy. And then you showed up and went, he's still talking about this? Now I'm stun locked talking about you, idiot. This is self-fulfilling prophecy. We're all part of the same Sisyphusian mountain, okay? I'm Sisyphus. You're the damn rock. Every day it gets heavier trying to push you up the Pog Mountain. Oh, I don't want to pog. I don't want to pog. Too bad. I'm pogging you. I'm pogging you. And the next day we start all over again in Resident Sleeper Valley. Only the rock's gotten even heavier. But you know what? That's okay, because I've gotten even stronger. Hold on. We're leveling. Yes, we're leveling first. I love it. Sell me. Buy me. Now, let's just get a camel, then a kangaroo. We could be like king of the scumbags. I would even freeze your ass. Sure, why not? I love it. Did you put something in your coffee today? I'm just like, these pogs are natural, brother. I don't even drink pre-workout. If Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't need pre-workout to win 7 Mr. Olympias, then I don't need pre-workout. All I do is take a lot of steroids. and that's pretty much it. I find that's everything. Anabolic steroids, I think, is all you need if you want to become like a world champion bodybuilder or the world's strongest man. Or like a Hollywood action star, especially post 40. I'm going to take a chance. I'm not going to take my level. I'm going to take my level next time. Ooh. Can you hear them? They talk about us. But you guys ever get stun-locked thinking about how sick the bass line is on the Go-Go's Our Lips Are Sealed? Not so much the Hillary and Haley Duff version, but the bass. I think that's the special ingredient to get me to love any song is the bass. I was thinking about why do I love Our Lips Are Sealed? The bass goes insane. Why do I love Rio by Duran Duran? The bass goes insane. I was listening to Jagged Little Pill. I was like, why do I like this album so much? It's because the damn bass is the superstar. It's a duo between Alanis Morissette and the bass. Rush, bass. So true. Beta Band, all about the bass. You know? I think I'm bass pilled. What about Meghan Trainor? I'm just going to be honest. I know that she sings the song all about that bass, but I'm not sure I've ever heard her. I'm not sure I've ever heard the song. And that's the bottom line. It's fairly ass. I will say, Apollo said that song should win the award for catchiest song of the year. I heard him say that maybe a month ago. And then he sang some of the lyrics, and I was like, I've never heard this song in my damn life. I had nothing against it. I just don't know anything about it. Is it like, is she saying, because they always do this stuff in songs, right? They get a little like, it's all about that bass, but actually bass is like a euphemism for like ass. You know what I mean? Something in the ballpark of ass. Ooh. It is like that? Okay, so it's all about that ass. It's about her huge anus. I didn't say anus, okay? I said ass. The anus is a specific part of it that's like the opening. I think. Tell me more? No. Ask your parents. Sell me? Penguin me. 4 wins, round 7. I think there may be a chance here. I'm not calling it, I'm saying there may be a chance here. You see that Ryan Reynolds had a colonoscopy? He's just like me. From Vancouver. I'm actually embarrassed that he's older than me because he's in much better shape, much more successful. Some people might disagree. I would say he's marginally more handsome, but he is old. He's probably like 45. He got a colonoscopy and he filmed it to raise awareness for colonoscopies. I don't know, for something. Should have filmed yours? Well, they filmed it. I'm sure they still got the footage. I'm sure it's bullshit. I bet if I asked to film my colonoscopy, they would have been like, sir, we don't do that. Ryan Reynolds comes in. They're like, oh my God, sure. I loved you in Detective Pikachu. Shit drives me crazy. Probably rode there on his damn road bike. Piece of crap. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It's worth it. In this house. Oh. Scaling is more it's still more scaling. Why not the penguin? Well, I like the 3/3 buff on everything first. And then if we get another crow, that's why I left this space open. That's why it's all about that space. That's why I left this space open here. Freeze me? Freeze me? Now we can sell you, but we don't need to sell you because, oh, well, no, we're going to sell you. So for now, you're going to go here. You're going to get gone. You're going to come in here. You're going to continue buffing this camel. You're going to take one of these. We're going to roll. That's good. That's good. We're going to roll. That's good enough. I'm going to roll foods. I'm going to unfreeze one of you. I'm going to unfreeze this one just so we get a guaranteed tier 6. I think that's my strat. Plain white tee is the best NL. Change my mind? Okay, I'll change your mind. This shit ain't plain. It's a vintage New Balance basketball shirt because you know I love the ball. It's only plain from the collarbone up. One of these. 8 wins, round 11. Freeze me, and then we'll buy your ass. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Roll me. You fucker. Okay, one of these. Still. Freeze me. What are we going to do with this crow? We want to use the crow to level up the mood. No, we not do it because we're not selling a snake. I'm not freaking leaving. I'm not freaking leaving. That kangaroo's strong, but it's not that strong. But that buffalo is that strong. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Okay. Lemon's too good. We're not on lethal. This is okay. It's actually okay. I think let's... it's not going to be popular. It's not going to be a popular decision. We're going to do this, and this. And then we're going to buy this right here. And that's just for buff-based purposes for now. And then we'll sell the chinchilla next turn. The buffing is happening here. It's too many lemons. You killed my ass units. Who cares? It's actually good that my units are ass. Because then when you kill them, it doesn't matter. My God, is that 9? Please. Sure. Honestly, I'm content with 5-5. Give me some good foods. Not good enough. Almost good enough. You know, just give me one of those. Unfreeze me again. Bring me back. This, please, please. Why wouldn't you sell the chinchilla? Very good point. It's a very good point. He's crocodile bait, okay? I wouldn't expect you to understand. That's a strong-ass hippo, dude. Oh, well, who cares? Get owned, 10 wins. He's done it. I didn't think it could happen. Honestly, I think Chinchilla was the glue that held the whole thing together. I got one more in me before we rumble. Just one more, and then a rumble. Because then I got to pee too. Okay, one more. Oh yay, a moose win? You don't understand. I wanted to make this game fun. I wanted everyone to have a good time. Then you know what happened? Be a feeble driver. Driving like Michael Cera. Why is it even the most confident alpha male, as soon as they get behind the wheel, they turn into Michael Cera? It's like, You know what I mean? Anyway, long story short, I didn't know where that bit was going. No, -2. You know how, like, normal guys would just be walking around like... Michael Cera be walking around like... In the movies! He always plays like a nerd in the movies. Good bit. Thank you, Jay. You know what it is that people outside of the industry don't understand. They don't understand what it takes to... They don't understand what goes into a good bit. I can't stop laughing about how bad this bit is. You know what it reminds me of? Is the bit where you put your shoulders in really close, and then you go like this, and you look like you're running, but you're like a tiny dude. You put your shoulders up and go. You know that one? That one's a bad bit? Okay, I didn't invent it. I think I saw it on TikTok. You don't know that one either? Honestly, you guys need to get some culture. The angle's not right for it, okay? You gotta have your arms up like this, and then you go... I wouldn't expect you to understand. Anyway. It cracks up my 2-year-old, man. I thought it would be a lock for chat. I get it now. Okay, so we brought one person in. Yeah, sure. I'll take a raccoon. No, I can't take a raccoon. I gotta get rid of something. I can't get rid of any of this. This is all. The only way we get rid of this was for a pill. So who's sticking around? Definitely a stork. Oh man, looking like David Byrne and Stop Making Sense. Look at you. Are you saying it looks like a lamp is my girlfriend? Are you jealous? That's right. Poggy, bad. Is that a Boards of Canada reference? Okay, take some bacon. Get pilled? Don't hit my cockroach? That's fine. You're going to stick around for a minute at least. Bad. Fish meat. This is actually not that bad. I don't understand why you go for a fake run instead of a real run. Look, I'm going to +2 you for that. I understand the reference was to earlier when people might have suggested that I got stun locked, but I disagree. Either way, you would... The problem with that joke is that it's also real. Like, if you run on a treadmill and you tell people, they would be like, why don't you just run outside? Why don't you just take something that is hard to make into a habit and then make it completely dictated by something as unpredictable as the weather outside? Because it snows and rains outside? Not in here. The winters are remarkably mild. There's no end to the possibilities. You can play Mortal Kombat with your friend in Vietnam on one channel and watch female mud wrestling on the other. I mean, we got a penguin. Is this a reference? Yeah, it's the cable guy. Cable guy. Cable guy. That's bad. I think we just simply got bad luck on our stork spawn. Lower half of Jim Carrey movies. Honestly, I say this with judgment. If you have something like The Yes Man ahead of Cable Guy, your opinion on comedy is not relevant to my interests. Liar, Liar, sure. Liar, Liar, great movie. Is it better than The Cable Guy? I think it's probably a better film. Would I say that if you gave me the chance to watch one of them, I would say no. I want to watch both. They're both great. Truman Show, great movie. Cable Guy, substantially better than either Ace Ventura. The Mask is a tough one. I mean, I take Cable Guy in that matchup, but The Mask is also, it's fun. It's a fun movie. Ace Ventura is the best? No, it's very not. It's very not. Truman Show's insane. Truman Show's a great movie. Hold on, we're gaming. Truman Show, here's, and I've previously said that Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind might be one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie of all time. But I'm gonna meet you here on this one. Truman Show might actually be Jim Carrey's best movie. When I am asked about Jim Carrey movies, it's the same as Adam Sandler movies. You can't say like, oh, Uncut Gems is my favorite Adam Sandler movie, because at no point in Uncut Gems does he go, "My yes! Thanks, Doc, but that doesn't do much about my yes!" You know, that's like a serious, it's not a movie, it's like a film. Ironically, it does start with him getting a colonoscopy. And yet I was waiting for it. And then, like, 2/3 of the way through the movie, he gets a call from his gastroenterologist. And I was waiting for, like, you know, hey, Mr. Howard, it's me, your gastroenterologist. Hey, hang on, everybody. They're calling me about my ass. But he doesn't. He just goes, oh, thank you, doctor. Anyway, sorry. Sorry. I'm going to keep my scaling. I'm going to dump a bat because it's easily replaceable. What the fuck? We only have 4 life. What the fuck? 4 life to me says no caterpillar. Happy Gilmore is Sandler's Mask. Uncut Gems is Sandler's Truman Show. This honestly sounds like a 4-hour-long podcast episode. Dude, Cable Guy, I'm kind of losing it. This is like a genuine stun lock. Cable Guy is better than Ace Ventura 1, full stop. And is better than Ace Ventura 2. Don't lie to me, Walt. Freeze me, roll me. Actually pretty good. I don't think we're gonna, I would love to get the moose buffed here, but I don't know if it's gonna be plausible, okay? So I think we're gonna have to do this next round. Maybe tier 5s are plausible. Okay, I'm into this. Rewatch Ace Ventura to realize it. I've seen Ace Ventura When Nature Calls probably 25 times. It's actually, and Malv can vouch for this, we watched it in school, just like on an off day, but then not only did we watch it in English, in another class, we watched that shit in French. For some reason, our school had an approved French VHS of Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. So you're watching, hey, oh, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, nous en vous, hey, two, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, M2, M2, or whatever, you know, you get the idea. So I've seen that movie in 2 fucking languages. It's like a Studio Ghibli production. Beautiful. Okay, honestly, she's all 6s and 7s. We're keeping the 6s. We're dumping the 5s. I also saw Dumb and Dumber in English and French. I don't know if it was like a Canadian Film Board thing where like every movie with Jim Carrey was considered acceptable Canadian content or whatever, but honestly, that was a great donkey. Well done. One of the finest legal minds I've ever known. Pull over. It's a cardigan. Thanks for asking. Great. I don't know how they translated the soup du jour line, though. Because it's already translated. Dumb and Dumber's pretty assy. Was this like a new thing where people like log onto the internet to be wrong? What do you mean it's Dumb and Dumber's pretty assy? It's an amazing movie. I'm stupid. It's a top 50 comedy. I'll tell you. I prefer Ace Ventura. You prefer Ace Ventura to Dumb and Dumber? Did you just get? Am I? Wait, are you Tattoo? Because you're talking like it's Fantasy Island right now. People just keep spewing nonsense. Jay, sometimes when you're here, I feel like we're the only 2 normal people on this whole website. And that's a scary thought. You know what? Tell me if you recognize this one right here. Dumb and Dumber is better than Ace Ventura. Josh says Dumb and Dumber sucks. How can you hate Dumb and Dumber and Wes Anderson movies? Isn't that like... Surely you'd think that if one of them didn't hit you, the other one would? Like, you only like comedies that are the exact middle of the road? They can't be too smart. They can't be too stupid. Ace Ventura 2, better than Dumb and Dumber, better than Ace Ventura 1. Okay, I mean, it's not like... Look, I'll just level with you. Your take is not as insane as I thought it would be, but it's still relatively insane. I should freeze a tier 5. Don't be a hero, man. Everybody take a nice little buff. I would rather give you one of those lemons I've forsaken earlier. Dumb and Dumber is like... I mean, I said top 50 comedy. I'll just be honest. I was kind of just like protecting my cred a little bit. I was throwing out a line to see how chat would feel about it. I would probably say Dumb and Dumber is a top 20 comedy. And I might even feel comfortable pushing it even higher up the list. I just don't know yet. I'd have to... I mean, before I said something like that, I'd have to sit down and really take a look at it at least. Okay, you know what? Why not? We should move the fish now. That's definitely true. Best in Show, great movie. I love Best in Show. Best in Show versus Dumb and Dumber. I don't know. I definitely had a phase where I was big into Christopher Guest. Spinal Tap might be also a contender for the best comedy ever. Even though I keep forgetting the quotes from it and misquoting it and embarrassing myself. Kingpin? Come on, man. It's like, I like Kingpin. I own Kingpin on DVD, okay? I can quote a lot of Kingpin. It's got Superman by Goldfinger in it. It's no Dumb and Dumber, though. Waiting for Guffman is also very good. Workable? That's workable, man. Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is up there, for sure. Superbad would be up there, there's no doubt. I mean, this is maybe like a... people aren't ready for this take yet. I still think The Hangover 1 is top 25. Hangover 2 and 3 are an insult. They should never have been made. Oh, dude, Tropic Thunder is up there, too. You're absolutely right. stepbrothers, I plead the Fifth Amendment. By the way, 2 10 pieces to send us out here. Okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. We're going to play some Rumbleverse. I'll see you in 2 minutes. I'm feeling good. I'm giving you a 2-minute instead of a 3-minute ad break. What about Hubie Halloween?